Greetings. I'm back here with this snag that I cut with the little pistol grip steel, you know, the one with the tiny bar. And I'm just gonna follow the stem, and so I haven't looked at it yet to really see what to do with it. But I've got equipment up here, so I got to be careful about that, and I don't want to wreck the place with collateral damage because they're my trees, right? Not that I would wreck other people's trees in a indiscriminate manner, but yeah, when they're yours or when they're theirs, you don't want to wreck stuff you don't have to wreck. So let's take a look at this thing and see what we're gonna do here, just for fun, just for video's sake. Looking through the keyhole view of YouTube, you don't even get even slightly the perspective of being here, of what it's like, of what's really going on. But it's crowded out here. It's crowded. I might be able to plow it through there. So it would come down, would hit that madrone limb, slide a little bit, and hopefully break that big limb off. If it didn't break it off, it would get hung up. And it would need to be a perfect field goal to go that way. Going that way, there's stuff to go across, slap across. See, there's my big chipper and stuff over there. I could probably go up the ravine this way, slap that madrone down. And then later, I could sit up there with the crane and lift the log out easier than if it was this way. What do you think, YouTube? What do you think? Some people don't like when I call you YouTube. So I'll ask the people that don't mind being called YouTube. What do you think? What do you think? Through the keyhole view. How about if I put it just to the left of this little cedar? Just to the left. It'll slap that thing down. But I'll be able to reach the log with my crane later. Maybe let's try and do that. It's got a brand new full comp chain, but I did touch a fence post with it earlier today. Got to do the mandatory 2700 pumps on the 500i. Oh, 2701, 2702. gotta put you guys in a safer place. Why would you walk in front of the tree after you made the face cut? Because it's not gonna fall yet. Okay. Let's talk about it just a bit. We want it just to the left of that little cedar. Slap through there, go down, bounce off of this other log I have here. I was gonna make stairs out of that log. I'll show you some other stairs I made. Kind of cool. You can go down in the ravine on stairs if you cut steps into it. I'll show you what I mean. I should probably also make sure nobody's gonna walk out here. So I gotta put you guys somewhere where you can see whether it works out. Maybe I could set up a slow-mo camera too. That'd be cool. That'll go. To the left of the cedar, slapped that madrone and did not destroy it. Slapped that madrone and did not destroy it. Bonus. Perfect placement here. I can pick this out of here later with the crane, and then I'll have some firewood. Let me show you guys the stairs I made for those who haven't seen it. And the stump here. I'll show you the stump cut. A tree house I've been working on over the years. Still not done. This is my lovely ravine. Don't look too close at the rise and run of this. was a big fir tree that I cut down in town and then brought it home because nobody wants the wood. And so I set it in here. It's in 3 pieces. And we built a nice little stairway down to the bottom of the ravine here. Still got to add a bunch of chips here, so that's not finished. I got a cool surprise coming to show you guys soon. It's, you know how I was looking for a truck? Because I explained it before, but I don't have like my own personal truck. I've got trucks that the crew uses. I've got a vehicle for my wife to load up all the kids. And I'm always like, and then I have her car, and so I'm always like throwing my stuff in and out of her little car and our van for the kids. And I've been like frustrated a lot by not having my kit all in one spot. And my wife is always taking my stuff in and out of her cars. Plus I'm getting bar oil and sawdust and stuff in her little car. And I've been looking for a truck, but I haven't been brave enough to like spend the money. But I found one. Now imagine in your mind what would be the coolest scenario, the coolest truck you think that I could get, and then you'll be right if you guess, which is really Yogi Berra thing to say. You'll be right if you guess right, but it is such a perfect fit. Wait till you see it, and I'm not going to show it to you yet. Anything you want to add?
I like your truck you got.
Ah, thank you.
I don't want to give away any hints, but it fits you perfectly.
It fits me perfectly. Yes. Yes, believe it or not, a friend of mine that works for monkeybeaver.com was on Facebook, and she randomly texted me and said, "Hey, one of my relatives wants to talk about that truck you got for sale on Facebook." And I was like, I don't have a truck for sale on Facebook. I figure she must have thought it was my truck because of that. See, I had given this beauty away to my oldest boy. I want to do something nice for him, you know? And he has moved to Hawaii and let it set. He took good care of it. He had the dehumidifier or whatever bags in it. See all the water they collected? You know, pretty cool. He took good care of it. But then there it was for sale on Facebook, and I called him and I said, "Hey, since you're selling it, let me buy it back." So I know that's kind of strange to give something away and then buy it back, but I want to do something nice for him anyway. So turns out money benefited him better than this old truck, and this old truck will benefit me perfectly right now. I mean, come on, a locking cover? When I built this, I wanted to build what I thought was the perfect rig for me as a kind of an assassin, a guy that would show up and wreck trees out, have my lowering devices, my blocks, my rigging, my ropes, my climbing gear, my winch, which has a remote control so I can pull a tree down while I cut, even if the tree is, you know, a football field away. I mean, it's so cool that I was able to buy this. Praise the Lord. It's already got my name and number on the side. And he never even put the title in his name. Oh boy. Awesome.
Monkey people